Reign of the Seventh Spellblades. It's one of the new shows that's been out for this anime season. It actually made it pretty good into the fall season so far. It was a summer anime that has lasted longer than most, and it made it into the fall season. So though not by much, obviously, this is just the beginning of fall season, but it managed to make it through. So Reign of the Seven Spellblades. It follows a kid named Oliver Horn. He enters Kimberly, which is like a Hogwarts type magic school, and he makes friends there. We've got Pete, we've got Guy, Katie, and oh god, what's her name, Michelle or something. Uh, we get our group of friends and all that, and it's them going through Kimberly, doing school magic things that you would expect. It's very much an anime Harry Potter vibe. That's very much the vibe we get from this, except it is a lot more, violent and a more serious than Harry Potter was. At least until, like the last two books, of Harry Potter. Pretty much that. Imagine the tone and seriousness of the last two Harry Potter books mixed with the beginning and naivety of the first couple books. That's pretty much Reign of the Seven Spellblades throughout. So for the first couple episodes, it's really nice. It introduces you to spells and concepts of the world, and we get to know the characters a bit, which is good. All shows should do that. And then episode 6 hits. And if you've watched the show, you know what I'm talking about when I say episode 6 happens. And that is the peak of this show, is episode 6. From 1 to 6, I think is some of the best things ever. I loved it. Some people said they were getting stale with it. I did not at all. I was very much into it and seeing the cool ideas that they had for this school. How Kimberly is kind of made under a labyrinth, and during night the labyrinth kind of encroaches in on the school. I think that's a cool idea. The teachers are interesting, and what's gonna happen with them, I'm very intrigued by. And the fact that the school hosts these duels in a stadium and all that, and that's just so cool, and it's stuff that it's oh yeah, that's really neat, for a magic school. And it's stuff that I think maybe in Harry Potter we were all kind of lacking. The stuff that it's why didn't Harry Potter do this? Why didn't Harry Potter do that? That you see in other magic type shows. Or at least I think of that. Again, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I'm oh, why didn't Harry Potter do that? And then episode 6 happens, and it's, oh my god, it's fantastic. Then the next 2 episodes, definitely episode 7, I was not interested in at all. Episode 7 was a huge decline. We do get back up there with some other good mini stories as well. But we never reach that peak of episode 6 again, because they've introduced a concept that is so intriguing and so interesting that it's why are we not continuing with this? Why are we taking a break from this? This is an incredible twist that you are just kind of not following up on. Now, at the end of the show, we do kind of follow up on that a bit, kind of oh, we're picking that back up now. But the show has ended, and we don't know if there's going to be a season 2. It's likely... I mean, they've set it up surely for season 2, so maybe a season 2 is happening. Most shows, they kind of tell you if there's a season 2 or not. But we have no idea right now if there's going to be a season 2. But overall, I think if you are a fan of magic shows, a Harry Potter fan, you will learn to love this show. This show is for you. There is moments that do make me question, why are your characters accepting this person? They literally tried to kill you last episode, and suddenly they're fine with them. That makes no sense. And every character has their own distinct personality, so you aren't going to confuse them with someone else, which is very good. But yeah, overall, I very much enjoyed it. Again, if you're a Harry Potter fan, I think you're going to like this more quickly, maybe, than others, because you'll start to see Harry Potter aspects in it. But if you're not a Harry Potter fan and you just want to try this magic show with kids going to school, you will like it, because it's It is very good. So rated this out of Spellblades, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It's not a perfect show because again there is stuff that I just didn't click with. But on the most I very much enjoyed it. So that's it. If you saw the show, let me know what you think, and if you haven't, I definitely recommend it. So thank you all so much for listening, and I will see you all next time.